Hello and welcome to episode 2. We are currently in a room on a ship, we think, and the window busted open, so now there's water pouring in. And we have to figure out how to get out of here before we die. So, off we go. Okay, so bulletin board. A bulletin board. There's nothing on it. Nope. A picture frame. Search. An old picture frame. There's a picture of a ship in it. There's screws keeping the back on. Can I undo the screws? Or screws keeping the back of the picture frame on? Okay, I guess I can't, maybe I can't do anything yet. Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden on the sink. This is the only drain in the room. This sink is a piece of junk. Well, I won't be draining any water here, I guess. I mean, you could. There's nothing on top of the shelf. Oh, this is, as far as I can tell, a pole that is attached to the bed. Can't tell like what I can click on. Okay. I'm guessing that this is the middle bunk. How do I get out of here? Okay. What's clickable? It's a pipe. I know. I'll crawl into the pipe and find a way out. There's nobody here to make fun of my lame jokes. Man, this sucks. I mean, I thought it was legit. That pipe's not very big. There's no way I could fit into it, even if it does lead out of here. I have to find a way out. Okay, let's move on. Oh. There's a ladder that goes from the floor to the ceiling so that you can get into all 3 bunks. Well, worst case scenario, I could just climb up there. Yeah, right. Like, that's gonna work. This ladder goes up to the top bunk. Okay. Bed. Well, I can reach this bunk. Might as well look through it. Huh. Damn, nothing here. The middle bunk is within my reach. Nothing useful on it, though. Oh, but there's something here, maybe. I can't bring myself to call this a bed. It feels like a board with a sheet on it. It's pretty flat. This doesn't look very comfortable. Pillow? Ah, something there. Oh, that's another sheet. Search. This note's got blah 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 in blue and blah. Oh, it's a square. Wait, did the other thing have squares? There's an arrow that goes all the way across paper. It's red under the red symbols and blue under the blue ones. Okay, so yeah, that had triangles and those have squares. There's nothing else under the pillow. It's got light blue and white stripes. Kind of reminds me of the Argentinian soccer team. Exactly. This is a bed, no doubt about it. Okay, I guess that's it. Top bunk? All I can see from down here is the underside of the top bunk. It's pretty high up there. So, this is the top bunk of the right bed. Okay. Check out the door. Thingy. I guess that's a lever, huh? Maybe if I pull it... Oh. Well, it looks like pulling on the lever just makes a weird noise. Great. The light's still red and the display hasn't changed. Damn it! Why the hell isn't this thing opening? That's what I want to know. The groove on the side of this thing looks like it's made to have a key card swiped through it, or something like that. Maybe if I can find a card, I can unlock this thing. It's a mysterious device with a lever on it. It's got what looks like a card reader on the side, but it's weird. It's the weirdest card reader I've ever seen. Yep. Okay. I got it. Oops, what have I done? Ah, okay. Just kidding. The only door in and out of this room is right next to the weird device. Okay, I guess that's all to be seen there. Door? 5. 5, huh? What does that mean? Somebody's painted a big red 5 on the door. I don't know if that's like Junpei talking or just like the narration. I don't know. Okay, what is this? I don't know what this is. Oh. Okay, apparently there was a key there. Search. A small red key. I could not tell that was a key. Okay. Oh. Junpei grabbed the key and shoved it into his pocket. He intended to leave immediately, but something stopped him. His reflection stared back at him from the mirror, but he scarcely recognized himself. Oh god. No wonder. What's up with my face? Poor Junpei. His confusion was well justified. His face was drawn and pale, and the dark circles under his eyes made him look as though he was nearly dead. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? Even as he said it, something in his mind opened, and a memory bobbed to the surface. It was the last thing Junpei remembered before waking up in the strange room. Flashback! It was past midnight when he came home. Junpei shuffled up the stairs and opened the door to apartment 201. I wonder if that matters. Inside was his apartment. A small one-bedroom affair that ran him about $630 a month. I wonder how old he is. He moved into it when he entered college, and so far he'd been there for 3 years and 7 months. But who's counting? He stepped inside and turned on the lights. Bong. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life, as if waking from a deep slumber. Their cold light illuminated the landscape he'd come home to so many times before. Everything was as he'd left it. Magazines piled up in the corner, the textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases covering the floor, the jeans and t-shirt he'd worn the day before then tossed onto the floor. There was one thing that didn't belong, however. Uh-oh. There was a breeze. Breaths of cold night air wafted into his apartment, carrying the smells of autumn with them. The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the wind. Huh, that's weird. Did I leave that open? Junpei walked toward the window, trying to remember if he'd closed it or not before he left. One of the panes was hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Junpei shrugged. He must have just left it open earlier. He closed the window. Then it happened. Oh god, that would be so terrifying. Oh god. Junpei turned and found himself face to mask with a man dressed in all black. The man wore a deep hood and a bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden. Junpei tried to scream, but all he could manage was a strangled croak. He tried to step toward the man, but his legs could no longer support his weight. Ugh. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpled heap of limbs like a discarded puppet. Oh god. Too late, he noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object, shaped distressingly like a grenade, sat on the floor in front of his face, hissing. The white smoke poured out of it at an incredible rate. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into the white haze. He could feel his mind begin to fade as well, a white haze that was not the smoke creeping into the edges of his vision. Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. A rasping voice wormed its way out of the gas mask. It was cold and harsh and distorted in some way Junpei couldn't put his finger on. You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary Game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The white smoke overpoured him, the masked man faded from his vision, and he felt his consciousness fall away into the white mist. That's right! That guy with the gas mask! That son of a bitch must have taken me here! As to who the man was or might have been, Junpei had no idea. Indeed, he wasn't even sure that his assailant had been a man. Good point. The voice had been cold and mechanical, likely passed through a voice changer, and the body had been covered in a thick cloak. Who was the man in the mask? You have been chosen. Junpei remembered that much, but what it might mean, that was beyond him. Junpei had no idea where he was or why he was there. There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary Game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. The Nonary Game, huh? What the hell is a Nonary Game? God damn it! With a yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror. Oh, I guess that's it. Apparently, I guess that's a mirror, and that's the, ladder behind me. I thought that was like a closet. Okay, nothing left on the mirror. Are we sure? Okay, bed? I have to, click a couple times, because sometimes the text changes, so... I guess, okay. Alright, I don't know what that was. I guess that's like a cover on the mirror. I don't know. Okay. I've got it! If I pull off these sheets and shove them into the window, maybe that'll stop the water. Alright, window, let's see how you like this. Shoot, that's not going to happen. There's way too much water coming through there. No way these sheets are going to be enough to plug up that window. I guess there's only one way I'm going to live through this, and that's by getting the hell out of this room. After all, there's not really anything else I can do. True. Here's the middle bunk with the bed on the left. Oops, no, that's not what I meant. Top bunk. Man, this is a pretty poor excuse for a bed. There's barely any space between the bed and the ceiling. I don't think I'd even have enough space to turn over. I bet money this was for poorer passengers, or maybe the ship's crew. I've gotta die someday, but I sure as hell don't want to do it here. The top bunk of the left bed, I see. Oh. Okay. There's a pipe at the other end of the bed. There's nothing up top. There are some pipes down at the other end of the bed. I can't tell what I'm clicking on. I can keep looking till the cows come home, but all I'm gonna find up there is that pillow. Damn it! Isn't there anything else I can use? Here we are at the middle bunk. There's nothing useful here. Okay, there looks like to be something here. There's a blue briefcase on top of the bed. Well, let's open the briefcase. No dice, it's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything else, if there's anything in the keyhole. Oh, God. The number on the dial is 0101. I guess I need to put the key in the keyhole before I can enter any numbers on the dial. Oops. No. Key. It looks like the key is the right size, but I can't get into the keyhole. Guess that means I need to find a different key about this size. Probably a blue key. Okay, I guess that's it. It's over here. Well, let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, it's the blue key! Huh, looks like there is. Click. Key? Yeah, there's a little blue key in the bottom of this pot. Odd. True. This key's pretty small. Definitely not for a door. What's it for, then? This key's blue. Is it supposed to open something else blue? Maybe. Nothing in here. I'm looking at the pot lid. There's an old pot on top of the stove. Back. Stove? This is the door of the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Sure wish the door to get out of here was that easy to open. Click. Well, that solves the mystery of whether or not the stove has been used before. What's this? Looks red. A screwdriver! A normal screwdriver. Doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Okay, well, that's a good place to stop this episode. So, we will... Oh, combining items. We'll learn about that next time. So, alright, take care for now. See you next time. Bye.